Okay, welcome back to my Kerbal Space Program. I think the end of my last mission was just turning night now. It is definitely the night time. So, our next mission, should we choose to accept it, which we do, is to make an orbit. So I've put together a spacecraft. Very similar to my other one, taken off the landing legs because this thing is going to likely come down. Actually, I'm going to separate. Where is it? Let me didn't quite get this where I wanted it, I think. What I want to do is I want to lose all this science when I get up there. So we have our big solid fuel boosters on the sides. We have lots of liquid botsy fuel. Then here I have a little small tank with a small engine. So the idea is this first two stages, the solid boosters and the liquid ones, will get us into orbit. Now, from what I've been understanding, we need somewhere in the vicinity of 4,500 meters a second to get in orbit. So this is what this little computer thing's telling me, is that ought to get me the first stage 5, which is this one, and stage 4, which is this one, should get me in orbit. Then I've got this little thing to hopefully bring me back to Earth. I don't really want to use that to get me in orbit because that's my reserve, so I don't leave someone stranded. Actually, why don't we send someone else up? Let's go recruit a new Kerbal. Not one of the standard 3. Who shall we hire for this job? Who should we get? Chadoff? Yeah, you're it. So, let's get back in here. We're going to put in... You're going to be doing the mission. Jebediah will be sad, but you get to do the mission. So, let's... Now we've got the stage where I think I want it. We've got a couple of goo canisters, we've got some batteries there, we've got a solar panel to recharge our power. I don't think I need this computer in flight. I was just trying to see how much fuel I had. Actually, the other thing we can put on this would be a good idea. I don't know what these do. Oh, they act as control surfaces. Okay, what I want to do is put some ringlets on the bottom here. Just so hopefully that snap nicely for me. So it flies a bit straighter. There we go. And we called this the Gaminus 1 because the orbital flights were called, I think, Gemini, or the US's orbital spacecraft, but Kerbal doesn't have Gemini as a constellation, so we found the nearest thing we could, which was Gaminus. Alright, so we have that ready. I've saved it, I think. We've got our staging right, so fire off our 4 solid boosters and our liquid at the start. We drop the solids, drop all the tanks. Then we can fire our little maneuvering rocket up here, drop that, and return to Earth. Good. I think we're good to go. My first attempt at orbital flight. Well, as I said, I did do it once before. A different game, but it didn't result in a desired outcome. So here we go. I throttled up, and we have... Why are you in there, Jebediah? I thought I told you to get out. We're going to abort this launch, Jebediah. Abort, abort. Let's revert back to the vehicle assembly. Jebediah. You can't get him out of the cockpit, can you? Let's launch. Try again. Did Jebediah tied you up in the room? Did he let you in? Okay, throttle up. And launch! That's very loud. Back again, we had a slight technical issue there. I tried to turn the volumes down and it tried to change the resolution, which completely killed the game. So that launch never happened, not that it ever got far. So here we go again. Chadoff Kerman in the cockpit, ready for the launch. Not again, because this is the first time for him, because it never happened before. Alright, and we have liftoff. Now, up we go. My understanding is I need to get to about 10 kilometers before I turn over. We seem to be rotating a little. I just want to keep this thing lined up so I can turn in the right direction. That's 5 kilometers. No, don't rotate. Don't know why it wants to rotate. Oh, that's 12. That's 12 kilometers, not 10, but now we'll tip over. Trying to tip it over. Having difficulty tipping over this is, but here we go. Okay, we're hitting 45 degrees, which is about where we want it. Should we do an experiment up here? We should probably... We got an experiment this high yet? No, we've done that already. We'll reset that. So we'll have a look at our map, see how our... Whoa, what's going on? There we are. So my understanding is... Whoa, we're 90 kilometers, so we probably can kill the power now, I think. We'll tip it over, ready to burn it into orbit. Okay. We are now, I think, officially outside the atmosphere. Let's have a look at our mystery goo again. That's more science. Clumped into a sphere. Alright, we're going to keep that. Although these aren't coming back with us, we will... why is that rotating still? Don't quite understand why it rotates so much. Okay, that's about where I want it. When we get there... Okay, this is where we do something like this, I gather. Tell it we're going to burn out until we achieve orbit. 40 kilometers, a little bit more. 58. Oh, how high is this one? 88. That maybe a little bit more, but that'll get us into orbit. So we want to line up with that. Where is it? Why is this thing so rotated? Maybe those control surfaces weren't a good idea, although they shouldn't be doing much up here. We're going to burn in, 27 seconds. We've got to get this lined up. Alright, let's burn it. Whoa, no, come back a bit. Well, I guess it's sort of close enough. Alright. Let's burn a tiny little... Hey, we've hit orbit! That's orbit! Alright, I said a little bit more for luck, because I want to... May as well try and get this thing 102 kilometers up, and 160... That's, for me, that's pretty darn good. I reckon let's kill that. We don't need to maneuver anymore. We are now in orbit. Chadolf Kerman, you are the first Kerbal in orbit. So, let's do our science. Our materials. The microgravity has greatly affected the growth of crystalline structures. Loose objects are also flying around the bay in a very messy but fascinating way. Now, let's have a look at our mystery goo. It's brittle, but it's... I don't know if that's the same science we already got. Actually, yeah, I think it is. So what we might do, because we get some science from transmitting and some from the whole thing, we might got plenty of power. We've got... Let's transmit that data. Going back to Kerbin. Yeah, that's us sending our data back. Oh, okay, our solar panel's not going to work because we don't have any sunlight at the moment because we're going across the dark side of the moon. How about we just... I want to do an orbit or two. Let's... Can't be up here and just... We've got time. We'll do... Nice. There's the sunrise. Ooh, that was... Should have done that a bit slower. Flying over Kerbin. Having a look down. Very cloudy out down there. There's our little spacecraft. Floating through the skies of... I should have aligned that solar panel to the sun, shouldn't I? Where is the sun? Can I rotate this thing? Oh, it is rotating apparently. It doesn't look like it. No, but well, it's not moving for me. Okay, not quite sure why that is. I seem to not have any control. I have power. Alright, I think it's time we bring this, hopefully bring this back if we can. Don't know why I have absolutely... Yeah, I don't know why I have absolutely no control over... Look, I should be able to flip this thing around in space, but it is not moving for me. I don't know what's going on there. So what I'm going to have to do is when we're heading backwards, we want to, like roughly now. No, I have lost control. I have electric charge. Why have I lost control of this? Alright, let's do a quick save and restore, see if that's something. Let's restore the game, see if it... Okay, I've got control again. Don't know what happened there. Just a minor software glitch. We've got it back under control. Well, let's stop that spinning. Maybe Chadoff had gone to have a sleep or get something to eat. Well, I just want to... He's certainly got it spinning now. Okay, that's not the vector I want to fly, but anyway, we're having a lot of difficulty getting this... Oh, actually, that's what I never did. I never turned on SAS. That apparently makes it easier to hold. It holds the direction I point it. Look at that lovely thin blue sky there. Right, so if we want to come down somewhere, I think we want to... We might as well try and land this thing close to home so the recovery team doesn't have too much. So what we want to do is burn away from our orbit. Okay. Bring our orbit down. Oop, that's probably too much. We don't need to take that much off. That will sort of land us somewhere down there. Just south of the Moher Land 2 landing site. Is that where our Kerbal Space Center is? I think it was pretty close to that, wasn't it? I think it's some... is that the little thingy there where we launch? So I think that's fine. That'll do us. Looks like we've got a little bit of a tilt on our orbit. It doesn't look like it's flat, but it's not a nice equatorial orbit. But anyway. Alright, you've done a few revolutions of Kerbin, so Chadoff, it's time to come home. Line up that ship. You got... Yep. Yep, that's right. You've got 15 minutes till you got to burn. Let's go a little bit faster. We'll just speed up our time. Make it go quickly, but for Chadoff, it's still a full 15 minutes. We're going to burn soon. 1. Okay, that'll do us. Oh, I think I've lost control again. I think I've lost control again. Yep, I have lost control again. I don't know why. Right, let's get another revolution, Chadoff. Another software glitches stopping you doing that burn. Okay. Actually, we're going to come down a little... If we burn now, we'll come down a little bit further away. But, what the heck? We're still coming down. It's time to come down. Let's hit that throttle. Okay, we are no longer in orbit. The camera swapped. Yep. Okay, I burned a bit hard. I'll come down soon, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I did forget to do something. Chadoff, you got time? Give us a crew report. No, we've been here before. Nothing new there. But what we didn't do, we'll keep that. Okay, no, we've lost control again. We can grab, we can let go, but we can't move. Oh, there we go. I haven't turned on the pack. So this is what we're going to do. Don't have a lot. Whoa! Okay, we need to Collect the data. Well, this is very finicky. Collect that data. Okay, why have we lost control again? Yeah, I think that's telling him it's time. Time to get back in. Alright, good work, Shadoff. We almost forgot that. We had heaps of time. We got quite a lot of time. Alright, well, we've got heaps and heaps of fuel. So I think I did a pretty good job if I got that much fuel left. I didn't mess it up too much. I got a fairly close to circular orbit. What we'll do, we'll put our... Where are we going? We're coming in... I'll get rid of that maneuver node because it's rubbish. We're coming in, let's hit the fast forward button here for... Oh. Yep, we have re-entered the atmosphere. We won't overwrite the report. We got heaps of times to do this. I think I already have that anyway. Let's... Okay, we're in the atmosphere. Let's see. Let's get ourselves forward in time to where he's going to land, because this is going to be quite boring for... Whoop. Yep, they're just tracking him. He's pretty happy about this. He's loving it. Oh, we're hitting the atmosphere. Now I gather that unless I put mods on, this really doesn't have any huge impact. I think I said that before. But it looks pretty. He looks like he's happy about it. Alright, let's ditch that. Whoa! Forgot I was time accelerated. That flew away fast. Alright, we're at 8 kilometers and falling. Quite sure where the Kerbin Space Center is. See lights that they put on this map, but since there's no cities in the day, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Is that the Kerbin spaceport down there? Or is it up there further? I can't remember. It doesn't matter, we're coming down here. Let's deploy our chute. And in we come for a lovely gentle bump. Oh, that was the other rocket full of fuel hitting the ground, and now we're coming down on our parachute, 6 meters a second. Speed it up a little. And Shadoff is back from the first successful, what do we call it? Orbit, where you go round, thingy where you go round. First successful orbit of Kerbin. Just doing some sciencey stuff here. Okay, should do a surface sample. We haven't been to... Oh, this is a desert. What luck, we landed in a new biome. Wish we kept the goo canisters now, but... what else? We did the... What am I doing? And an EVA report. Yep, we know it wasn't entirely necessary, but we'll keep that. And let us plant our flag. Oh, and here we go. What was our ship called? I've forgotten. Kerbin orbit. Landing site, the first successful Kerbin orbit. What did I call the ship? Gaminus, was it Gaminus 1? That will do. Alright. Now you can get back in your ship. And we will send the team to pick you up. And there we have it. 58 science. Science learnt. Landing in the desert. Crew report while near Kerbin. Surface samples and recovery of the vessel returned from Kerbin orbit. Hooray! Let's go spend our science. We could do stuff there. We could do... How much is this stuff? 45 each. 90. That wouldn't leave me a heck of a lot. And 90 science. So we can get one of these. Advanced flight control. Inline advanced stabilizer. Okay, don't know what all that does. Thermometers are more sciencey stuff. Mobile lab. Ooh, that could be interesting. Landing gears. Landing struts. More radial decouplers and launch stability enhancers. And what do we got here? Fuel tank. Bigger fuel tank. I think what I'm going to do. Definitely going to get a bigger fuel tank. Radial mount liquid engine. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'll have to have a play with that. More engine-y stuff. Okay. This is more RCS. Okay, I don't know what any of that is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick this one up. Just to make sure we've got balanced sort of stuff. Otherwise we'll probably end up going down one track. And that is it for a mission. I might call that an episode after our first successful orbit of Kerbin. First successful orbit and return. That is the best I have ever achieved, I believe. So now, for me, anything I do here is brand new. So I think we're going to do a few more. Probably after this, we should look at doing a few more orbits. And then we're going to have to look at heading beyond the moon. Does beyond Kerbin to the moon, or Mun, or Minimus. So there's lots more science to be had there. Alright, anyway, I was going to call that for an episode, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.